Hello YouTube, my name is Sarah if you didn't know, and today's video is what millennials want for Christmas. Now, depending on who you ask or what website you look up, I am considered a millennial. I am 23 years old, born in 1997. I don't know if I should tell you guys that, don't try and steal my identity. But like I said, I'm 23 years old, recently graduated from university, and it seems as though we're entering the Christmas season. And a lot of the times I see videos like this of like my Christmas wish list, so I figured that I would just put out some ideas of what somebody in a similar situation to me in university or freshly graduated might want for Christmas if you don't have any ideas for those people in your life. Now obviously this is from my personal perspective. I do not speak for everybody my age or everybody in my situation, but I do feel comfortable sharing a few gifts that I would love to receive or will very likely buy myself in the next coming months or year-ish. Whenever I finally move out of my parents' house, that would be great. So let's get into it. And again, just a little disclaimer, this is obviously from my perspective, and if this year has taught me anything, 2020, one of the craziest years I think the whole world has ever lived, is that I genuinely just want to spend time with the people I love. And not to get too deep into stuff, but I feel like in my university years I didn't spend a lot of time with my family, whether that be busy, whether that be the personal struggles I was having, but I think during that time I missed out, and we all missed out on good, genuine connection. And this year, that kind of being taken away, or whatever you want to call it, it really showed me that the time that I spend with them is the best gift that I can ever have. And having quality and cherishable memories with the people that you love is going to outweigh any gift you can ever receive. And if money is tight this year, because for a lot of people, including myself, it definitely is, I think spending a night watching movies, cooking together, playing games, going on a walk, exploring your neighborhood or your city, those are all way better things than spending money that you don't have. So this video is not to say that you need to buy whoever in your life a certain gift, but it's just a fun video idea, and I genuinely think that if money is an issue, that this year especially, we should really all try to focus on the time and activities that we can spend or do with people and look past the gifts. So my hope this year is that my family will feel comfortable enough to be together, or at least in some way I can see all of my siblings and my nephews and my parents that I obviously live with, so I'll see them. But anyway, end of that rant, and I hope this doesn't come off privileged that I want stuff, because I truly don't want anything from the people in my life besides their time. So anyway, let's get into the video and the items that I think would still be a fun gift to receive if you're in a similar situation to me. So the first main thing that I want to talk about is, obviously I just said that I want to move out pretty soon. I'm really hoping that in the next year I have my life figured out enough that I could be moved out, and you need a lot of stuff to move out. So I think a great thing to do would be to make a little basket, or even buy just one item that somebody could use for a first-time apartment or homeowner or renter, just to kind of give a couple ideas. I think a nice set of plates or bowls, nice set of cups, maybe some utensils, pots and pans, maybe some cleaning supplies, toilet paper, really just anything that you need for a first home. And in this category, the biggest gift that I think that I would ask for is a vacuum, because they're pretty expensive and they're kind of random to buy, but you definitely need a vacuum when you move out. So I think that's what I'll be telling my parents, that that's all I want this year, and if they get it, they do. If they don't, they don't. The second item that I think any millennial would love is some sort of self-care, and I look specifically at Lush because I know that they make really good gift set that come with multiple items and are pretty inexpensive. But honestly, Anywhere sells a lot of great self-care items like bath bombs, face masks, body wash, loofahs, anything of that nature that helps out somebody having a nice relaxing evening and kind of centered around bathroom, bathtub type of stuff. So I think Lush or any other place like that is a great place to look. My third idea would be some sort of diffuser. Again, I look to Sage as that's where I got my diffuser, and I like a lot of their scents. Currently, we're kind of in a weird time where sometimes candles are not that good for you. I don't have a lot of information specifically on this, so don't quote this on me, but I know I've heard a couple things of people leaving candles burning overnight and it's releasing toxic fumes, or kind of how they make the smell. So anyway, like I said, don't quote me on that, but I think if you're trying to shift to a little bit more natural stuff, a diffuser is a great way to go. And Sage also has like tons of little scents and stuff if somebody already has a diffuser, so expanding that collection for them I think would be greatly appreciated. The fourth thing I think is pretty obvious here, as we've all been inside a lot this year, and I think that anybody would really appreciate to have just comfy clothes, which I'm a little bit biased, so I may name drop Lululemon. I think they have great comfy clothes, and you can check out my video on some of their best items if you're interested. If Lululemon's not in your price range, obviously that's totally okay. Places like Walmart sell amazing loungewear. I even own some of it, and a nice pair of sweatpants and matching crew sweaters are sold everywhere and anywhere at any price, so I think that would be such a nice gift, just a matching sweat set or any sort of loungewear that they may be interested in. My fifth idea for a nice gift or millennial offering would be something to do with car maintenance or car cleaning. I would love to get a car detailing gift card for my car just to get a really good deep clean. It's winter where I live currently, and after winter my car always has salt stains and lots of dirt and stuff just in the car because you're cold and you throw stuff around and you hop in and hop out so much, and you don't really want to deal with cleaning your car in the winter, so I always like to get a good detailing after winter time, and I think that would be a great gift. Or if you know somebody needs to get an oil change, tire rotation, new windshield, maybe you can just prepay for that so they can head in and get that done really simply. My sixth idea is maybe a skincare set. A lot of people again this year have had big focuses on skincare, and I know that there are tons of brands that make stuff like this. This one may be a little bit tricky because everyone's skin is different, but if you can kind of pick their brain and see if they like any certain brand, or you know in the bathroom you've seen a certain line of something, maybe you can get more products in the line that you already know they use, whether that be face masks, a toner, a cleanser, maybe there's a certain face wash, anything of that nature I think again would be really appreciated. My next idea would be a nice comfy robe or a cozy. I just got a cozy from my boyfriend for my birthday. If you check out my birthday vlog, you would have seen that, but I love this thing. It is literally perfect. Let me grab it. This is it. It is a big, like, hooded poncho blanket. It is so soft and so comfortable, and I literally use this every day, especially if you live somewhere cold. This is an amazing gift. It has a big front pocket here that you can obviously like put your phone, remote, whatever, that type of stuff. It's amazing. But if anything kind of goes in that same realm, if you need to get a robe or something a little bit different, but oh my gosh, is that ever a lifesaver, and I'm loving using that item. Kind of mixed in there as well, I want to say a weighted blanket is something that I've heard is quite popular right now from a lot of like my friends and people online. So again, maybe just like blanket, robe, that type of cozy, warm item. My eighth idea would be to print out some photos. I think we definitely live in a time where most people are very reliant on their phone having all their pictures, but I think it's extremely special when somebody prints out a photo for you, and whether you have it in a photo frame, they make you a collage, anything of that nature is so incredibly special and important to me. I have a wall of photos in my room, kind of hard to see, I'll insert a clip. They are falling down a little bit because I did it a really long time ago and all the tape is falling and I'm just kind of too lazy to fix it. Then I just chose to get a regular photo book and just like put all of my pictures in here. I really cherish a printed photo, and it just really warms my heart to wake up every day and be able to see photos printed out. So I really think somebody in this age who's not really used to getting a printed photo, since we have always relied on phones and technology, I think that'd be a really cool and special gift. And my ninth idea would be a nice little like snack bin, getting somebody's favorite chips, candies, cookies, any sort of treat, and just making a little bin of that. I love to keep treats in my room so my parents don't eat my favorite things. So I think getting somebody either replacements or just a little box made of their favorite stuff would be so nice and goes kind of a long way. Having somebody know the things that you like is so special and really appreciated that they take the time to remember those things. So showing somebody that you do listen and you do notice in a kind of cool way is buying them tons of their favorite snacks. So this is one of my favorite gift ideas. And my last idea would be kind of a quality phone case and screen protector. I never buy good quality phone cases, and that has come to bite me in the butt quite a few times when you break and crack your screen or anything. If you know the phone that somebody has, I think a nice maybe it's just a plain case or a custom case, goes a long way, especially when it's a high impact case that's helping their phone, as well as screen protectors are always so useful, and even people that have screen protectors need replacements in the event that those break, and I just think it's kind of like an easy, quick gift, and it is super helpful. My last idea is definitely a bonus item because we've hit the 10 items, so I'm just throwing this in there, but like everybody else, I have bills to pay, and yeah, I'm an adult, so I have bills to pay, and I think if money, again, is not an issue and you can't think of a gift to give anybody and you know they have bills and debts, I think just giving them cash goes a really long way, or maybe even a gift card so that they can use that money to treat themselves to something instead of spending from their own money. I always appreciate cash, and I know sometimes people think it's a thoughtless gift, but if you really know somebody is struggling and this is going to improve their quality of life or help them get by a little bit better in that month, I think it's an extremely thoughtful gift, and it shouldn't be written off as lazy because a really nice written card and $100 cash can really go far for somebody who's behind or struggling with their bills. And maybe you don't know if they are, but I think a lot of people that are in my same age group or are millennials are likely struggling with some sort of bill or debt or need some, you know, just a little bit of extra money in a month to kind of treat themselves or do something nice. So yeah. So again, those are my 10 options with a little bonus one of some good gift ideas I think a millennial, somebody my age or in my similar situation might like. Take this with a grain of salt because it's only my brain coming up with these ideas, and maybe they also aren't really that original. So if you want me to make a second version of this video and think of really niche and original gift ideas, I would love to do that for you. And I hope that, you know, going into this holiday season, we all get to spend whatever time is possible and safe for you and your family, and that even though things are different this year, you still end up having a great holiday season. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!